once a week is okay. You can handle that.
After watching the film, after watching the film, how you set up the game, you were pretty pleased with your performance, and that still hold? You're pretty happy with how you played?
Yeah, I'm happy with the way I played. I'm happy with the way our team played, and as a unit, as an offensive unit, how we played and executed, especially in the first half. We definitely have some things that we can get better on, and we'll focus on those going into Houston. And but overall, I'm happy with the way we played, and ultimately us getting the win.
Taysom, how has a change of pace affected you and maybe benefited the offense, where the mantra was go hard, go fast, and you still go hard but not quite as fast?
Yeah, I don't know the stats as far as how fast we were going when we first started the season and to where we are now, but I just feel like everybody's starting to get more comfortable with the motive, and the game is starting to slow down for me and for the guys around me, and receivers are getting set. They know what routes they have on each play, and it's shown on Saturday nights.
Are you noticing improvement in the offensive line from Game 1 now through Game 6?
Yeah, for sure. Our offensive line has progressively gotten better from week to week, and they're getting a lot of things thrown at them from Utah State, where they're giving us a lot of different looks, to Georgia Tech last week, giving us odd and even fronts, and the way they changed their fronts up. So they're coming along really nice. I'm proud and pleased with those guys.
It's been since week 1 that you guys have actually left the state. Are you guys looking forward to the challenge of hitting out on the road like this?
Yeah, I love going into hostile environments. I don't know how hostile Houston will be, but it's a fun atmosphere that you can go play on the road. But with that being said, I love our stadium. I love playing at home. So it's good to mix it in, and it's an atmosphere that I look forward to.
Is there any added excitement that you're going to be able to play in an NFL venue?
Yeah, for sure. We were talking about that today, and it'll be a fun atmosphere. I'm excited to be in the stadium and get a feel for that.
Cody is one catch away from being the all-time completions leader here at BYU. Do you try and look for him early to get that out of the way for him, or do you just do it throughout the course of the game?
I'm not going to try to do anything outside myself, so I'm going to stick to my reads. I'm going to stick to my progression, and but we have a lot of plays drawn up for Cody, and so he's going to break that easily, and I'm happy to be here with him to see that happen.
That long touchdown pass you threw to him, can you walk through were you happy with where you put that ball and everything for him? It seemed like that was the one spot where only your guy could get it.
Yeah, of course I'm happy with where I put the football. It ended up as a touchdown, and the reason I threw him a little further up the field is we had a safety there that bit on the inside post, and I wanted to keep him away from it, so it ended in a touchdown. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it.
You had a new center snapping the other night. Most of the snaps were good. There were a few that were a challenge. How's that impacted you? Is that a factor at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. You think about getting the snap and it's low, and you're trying to get the ball, get your eyes up downfield so you can go through your reads and your progression. So it throws timing off a little bit, and it's like you're a split second behind on your progression. So that was something that I had to adjust to on a few plays, and something that we'll work to clean up going into Houston.
You're halfway through the season. What are you looking forward to the most, and where are you looking to improve?
Looking at our schedule, we have a lot of really big games coming up. It's something that we didn't really have to look forward to last year, and so we still have a lot of games left to be played, and we can still make a lot of attention on the national level. And I'm looking forward to traveling and going and playing in some tough venues, and proving ourselves and continue to get better as a team.
Adam Bean is the 4th leading kickoff returner in the nation, and the team overall is 10th. What difference does it make for the offense to know you guys got guys back there that could break it at any time or put you in a good field position with a nice return like that?
Yeah, having a guy like Adam to return kicks is huge as an offense, and it's huge as an offensive coordinator. I think you can open up your playbook, where you have some room to play with, and we're not worried about the field position battle and everything else, and so that's a huge advantage to us, and Adam has done a really good job, as well as the other 10 guys on the field blocking, so I'm really pleased with those guys.
said you were pumped playing in NFL Stadium. What's your favorite team growing up? Just curious.
Ooh, probably the Niners. I liked watching the Niners, the Steve Young era and everything like that, and still follow them. So.
You had a chance to talk about the Houston Cougar defense a little bit. What do you kind of expect? You get a chance to watch the video and kind of scout out. What are the tendencies? What do they bring to the table there?
Yeah, well, I've had a day to kind of prepare for them and watch film on them, and from what I've seen is they're not quite, their linebackers aren't as big, as we're used to, but they move around, they're fast. And so they'll give us a lot of what we saw last week against Georgia Tech. They'll switch it up, go 3 down, 4 down linemen, and then play zone behind it and mix in a little 3 zone blitz and cover 1. So nothing that we haven't seen. Obviously the personnel will be a little bit different, but it should be a really good matchup.
Yeah, the passing game against Georgia Tech, it seemed like passing in the run game, but very balanced offense passing in. Are you happy with the way things are progressing? And if so, what do you need to do just to make this just to blow up in this passing offense, BYU?
Yeah, I think we're getting really close.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the way that we executed in the first half, and if we would have been able to maintain what we did in the first half, it would have been really, really big, and that game would have been as close as it was. But we just need to get that killer instinct, I think. If we play the way that we did in the first half at Georgia Tech, there's not going to be many teams that can beat us if we maintain and sustain that throughout the season, because our defense isn't going to give up a lot of points. So my mentality is to continue to work and progress towards what we saw in that first half.
Passing game seems to be the most difficult part of an offense to develop, but we're seeing you use more of the offense. Even tight ends got involved with Devin Mahina. And are you feeling more comfortable with the offense? And you're using more of the weapons in the offense. You're seeing more of that coming to fruition now that you're getting more experience with the offense.
Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of that is, Utah State, we really lit it up on the outside with Mitch, and everybody's aware of Cody and what he can do. And so that opened up guys like, I think JD led the team in receptions and had 5. And then we got Devin Mahina involved, and they came in and made plays. And so when we start getting all those guys together, then we start to become really difficult to defend and stop, and that's where we want to be. That's where we want to head, and that's what we foresee in the future.
Other than just being excited about playing in a new place, what are some of the advantages of playing road games?
I think right now it'll be good for our team to mature, especially Houston's 5-0. They're a great football team, but we're going to be playing in a lot more hostile environments down the road when we travel to Wisconsin and Notre Dame. And so I think right now an advantage for us as we go play Houston will be getting us prepared for those later games in the season. Not overlooking Houston when I say that, but that is an advantage that will come from it.